Hi and welcome, and yes, I kinda gotta start Wesnoth first, but yeah, that should just be a moment. In the previous scenario, we found out that the summoners, the whole country, already went and disappeared into, well, the abyss without us, because due to Rushdie's newfound balance, the balance between worlds was shaken up a little bit and making the formula useless we had so far, and High Inferno. That's why they went ahead and just left without me here and other people. They also had to hurry up the creation of the circle itself. But Auntie told us that there might be some people who can send me here and his soldiers into the abyss without drawing such a gigantic circle. And he's taking that gamble. Which is why he's now about to meet them. But for now we are still waiting for Forest Dragon, so I'm gonna keep myself busy with some other stuff in the meantime, I mean. Somewhere around here, like this is a campaign called Forgotten Conflicts, where you can play a series of scenarios which are not connected with each other, but like they have one thing in common: they are connected to mainline, but they're not mentioned there. They are basically trying to fill niches, small things, small things, so small. I don't know the word. Anyway, they're trying to take care of gaps, or not exactly. They're trying to add to the stories of mainline. For example, the previous scenario was a scenario where Ashver tried, like her army went against the Drakes, and which explains this a specific scenario in AI to the Throne, which is a secret scenario where you meet some of the characters of this scenario, which is sort of like a prologue to that one. But yeah, I'm not gonna spoil that. Then once more, is Forest Dragon present? Because if he isn't, I guess I can change that. Just wanna give him a chance. Alright, and while we're at it, I had a new follower on Twitch. Let's see, can you see that? Yep. Kura Pika Kill followed me since yesterday, so thanks for that. And let's take a moment to see if there was someone on YouTube as well, because I'm frankly not sure. And if there's none, we're just gonna start. Yep, no one else. At least no one I hadn't named yet. In that case, let's go Inferno. Sky Kingdom. The entirety of alchemy just suddenly burst into blue flames. Dunes, walls, buildings, cities, millions of people. Everything in the circle's diameter was absorbed by the abyssal energies. For better or worse, the whole country of the summoners was now gone from this world. And this kinda does. I think this does not match the map. I mean the other map where we also saw those coins and stuff. Like, no, I don't think it does. Huh, whatever. Actually, no, this might be the jungle of life with the barren wastelands over there, and it would be, this might be Karos, and somewhere over there might be Taros, but, or maybe this? I'm not sure if it works out, I would have to check again. And High Forest Dragon. Me, as the last high-ranking summoner, was observing this awe-inspiring light show or not show, just sight, from Karos. He promised that he would do everything to allow his troops to join their families and friends. According to what Auntie said, the only way to get into the abyss was to set out to the west, to find the mysterious people who were known for accomplishing astounding feats of magic. 2 days later, Maya was awaited by a cruise ship. Auntie explained that the country of the people she mentioned was in the middle of the ocean, and it requires flight to reach. The ship was ready to give the carpets a place to take off from. I guess I would have to see the other map at the same time to compare it, because I'm not sure. I'm also wondering if this is even the north or not, because it might be any other direction. Anyway, let's go. Nothing new has been added since. Okay, this is kind of funny. Like, you know, there was a coin representing me having a Grand Summoner, and now I no longer have that coin because all the Grand Summoners I have been turned into Summons Masters, which made the coin disappear. Which is kind of weird because, yeah, it's not like I actually lost the units, I just made them even stronger. So yeah, that's a bit weird actually. The journey lasted 2 days. When the ship supposedly reached their destination, Mia was puzzled about the lack of land nearby. The captain calmly responded by asking Mia to look up at the sky. And then Mia finally understood what Auntie meant when she told him that it is impossible to reach this land by ship. The destination was, in fact, a giant landmass above his head, which was floating in the air, above the clouds. Even the finest magic carpets were unable, like it says, were unable to reach such altitude. So Maya decided to draw a special one-way teleportation circle on the ship's floor with the materials he had. A two-way teleportation circle was impossible to make given the lack of access to the other side. After a few hours, everything was ready, and to boost the troops' morale, Maya decided to be the first to teleport to the flying island. Unbelievable! I've got to enter heaven to get down into the abyss. Oh, a summoner. Interesting. What are you doing here? Your countrymen are in the abyss for a good few days. Well, I'm here because of that matter. I didn't quite manage to join them in time. The Carosians said you know how to get people there without circles. I hope you will offer me your aid. So this is something I pointed out in the previous scenario as well. There's two spellings of this, Carosians and Carosians. And so far it's not consistent in its usage. It's him. Well, Arcanus, look who we got here. Me himself, the leader of Tartabar, defender of Karos. Okay, this is lagging. Okay. Indeed, as well as the official representative of the High Abysmal Council. Wait a minute. You look an awful lot like the man who broke into our catacombs in Kagata. Oh, you mean the research party led by Ares, our flying cartographer? We do not hold responsibility for the collateral damage he may have inflicted. No need to blame us for his actions. Anyway, our guru knows how to help you. He's in the monumental palace of Omniscience. But first, you must prove yourself worthy of visiting him. And how exactly are you gonna have me prove my worthiness? Provide us with a little entertainment. Who do you take me for, some court jester? I didn't come halfway across the known world just to be a spectacle for some arrogant mage. You might have got the wrong idea. We challenge you to a contest. Demonstrate your combat prowess by fighting your way through the palace. The last summoner against the Magi of the Sky Kingdom. Defeat means for you a stay with us here in heaven, if privilege many a man would gladly die for. What say you to that? The school of authorized the abuse of his visitors. Presenting myself as slayer of his underlings would hardly serve my cause. Is this bloodshed truly necessary? If the mages want bloodshed, I would be more than happy to give it to them. Don't worry about us, Summoner. We have created this place, as well as its rules. But if your soldiers die, well, you will be the one to blame. Do you accept this challenge, Summoner? Seems like I don't have much of a choice. I must see this guru of yours, even after I have just turned this place into burning rubble along the way. Excellent. He's waiting for you inside. Good luck, Summoner. You'll need it. So then Fenrir was saying it should be Carosians and it will be fixed next patch. Rushdie, are you ready for this? I'm always ready for anything, Mihir. Why do you ask? I just feel responsible for you after what happened. I can hardly bear the thought of losing you again. It's nice of you, but I am immortal now. Don't worry about me. You're the one who needs protection. Believe me, I trust the Magi even less than you do. But for now we'll have to play along with their weird idea and hope for the best. Use teleports to move your troops across the map. They work similar to the teleport ability. Only teleports of the same color can be teleported between, like teleport circles. The teleports. So move me here to the Palace of Omniscience, and I lose if Mehir dies or turns run out, meaning true Rushdie cannot die. Like she said, she's immortal, but now she's apparently backing that up, big talk up. Blah, words. So, and my troops are gonna arrive like in groups of 3, I think, right here, because of this one-way teleport circle. So they've got 750 gold. I do have some gold, but it's frankly pointless. I mean, I can use it if I want to summon, but it's not that useful actually. Like, it has its uses, like I could flood this place with air elementals, but I don't want to. Huh? It just disappeared! Not exactly. I sense a soul materializing on one of the islands on the horizon. Something must have teleported him there. This place is full of strange energies. As you can see, you cannot kill us here. Only slow us down. I knew you were able to do powerful things like controlling powers of nature, but this is unbelievable. Like, you gotta admit, it is pretty impressive. Impressive, I mean. Lol. Okay. Like, the cosmic eyes are gonna be the most annoying thing about this, because they do deal a lot of damage. And there's my army. And actually, yeah, I'm gonna flood it a little bit with air elementals. Just a little bit. Because taking control of the teleport places is the way to win. That much is for sure. So, and I honestly wonder what would happen if Rushdie is defeated, because it's not listed at a lose condition, so something should happen, but we don't know what. Also, by the way, Maya did a lot of damage because Rushdie is level 5, has leadership, and Maya is just level 4. Meaning, Rushdie can grant him a damage boost. Like, he already has a lot of upgrades, but that's gonna hit it, that's gonna do even more. Also, those things are so annoying. Ooh. Yeah, the Cosmic Eyes made this a bit closer than I thought. Like, as you can see, there's also a countermeasure to just having air superiority. Because, first of all, let's back off. And second of all, let's see what Rushdie can do on her own. Worst case, I'm just gonna redo the turn. Okay, how do I protect him now? Okay, this guy is even skirmisher. Damn. Yeah, this doesn't work. Let's see, can I do something else? No, I cannot. Well, in that case, it is what it is. And what it is that I'm gonna take the villagers over here. And also start moving up my units. Like this one can summon as well. Let's do it. I mean, that's really the only way I can make use of money in this scenario. Because I will run into a lot of debt due to the fact that all my units on my recall list are gonna get summoned. And if you look at this, I have 71 reserve troops. I don't think I'm gonna get out of this without losing a lot of gold. There are not enough villages on this map to counteract that, that's for sure. Ooh. Actually, let's speed this up. Like, I very much would like to know what happens if Rushdie dies, because then I know if I can risk her like that or not. And it's important to know. Also, let's speed this up a little bit, because this is gonna move around quite a lot due to teleporting stuff. Also, where did I put my water? There it is. So Inferno, maybe you can tell me what happens if Rushdie is killed, because she just claimed she's immortal, and it also says that I'm not gonna, like, her death is not part of the defeat condition, so technically nothing should happen, but what if it does? Wonderful Genie, give me some advice, now. My master, our enemies are in remote locations connected with teleports. We should take control of these structures as soon as possible and use flying units to weaken their forces. The enemy will try to slow us down till the reinforcements arrive. Use your experienced summoners to summon flying units like Jinn or air elementals. They are of utmost importance here, as we can't recruit yet. Okay, your tender hates the scenario, why? I would like to know. And also let's test this now, because I need to get this. I need to find out at some point. Okay. Then Ayutthaya is saying that getting through those portals is taking ages, which is true. Where are you, Summons Master? Nice! Nice. I like it. This makes sense. I like it. Okay, I would like to get rid of the subversive ones first, because they can slow me. Utena is asking why Rushdie is over there, and you already saw why she's there. At least I think you did. And yeah, those cosmic eyes spawning that's annoying. And look, it's Inferno. Sadly no Forest Dragon, because it wasn't recalled yet, but Inferno is here, so that's good. Also, I gotta group up my army, so yes, that works for me. So it's gonna be a while until all those come on, until all the cosmic eyes have zoned in on me, so I can finally move freely. But till then, I'm gonna amass a bigger number of high-level units. Also gotta protect this one. I wonder if she dies. Does she lose her XP? And what if I have leveled up the Golden Lady, but then she dies and splits? Does she get her XP back? Oh no! Rushdie has lost her balance once again. Long time no see in me here. I'm back and I'm gonna rip your throat out! Fear not, master, she is mine. So yeah. And this time, they are not on the same side, unlike with the Taurus. So yeah, they are totally gonna buy time from me to advance, and yeah, whatever. Yep, good, and that's cool. It is indeed. I think so too. So I can make use of that anytime I want. Nice thing is it's Dane time all the time, which means a nice damage boost to all my all the units that are humans. Whoa, that was nice damage. Like 23 with the reality warp. That hurts. That hurts a ton. Ooh, she summoned an Ifrit. Nice. I'm impressed. Okay, yeah, that was a fail. Whatever. Farbjoda was just pointing out that they remember the time when summoners were still neutral. Yeah. And they wanted to buff summoners, they wanted to buff fire elementals in the context of summoners, which is why they made the summoners lawful, because that is a direct buff of the usage of, well, what's its name, of fire elementals. So yeah, I'm kinda buying that story. Regenerates +6. Okay, I want this one gone. Onyoten is commenting that finally Dama Rushdie is can summon something good, not just a fire elemental. Ooh, that actually worked. Nice. Then I gotta get over there and take that point before those guys actually get through there. Okay, actually, I don't really care about those battle mages over there. Like, whatever. The actual enemies have already gone through as far as I can see. Shame. But I'm gonna take down... I want to take down this guy so he won't recruit anything else and make trouble for me. So yeah. Sadly, my neutral summoner isn't there yet, so otherwise I would totally be summoning Jin as well. But nothing I can do about that. Yeah, Yuten was saying the cool version of this scenario is pretty hilarious. And that's true. I gotta admit it is pretty hilarious. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is funny. Nice. They are doing a great job. They may not be as strong as Rushdie herself, but they sure are doing a great job at just being distracting. Also look, those flying things can also use the portals, which means they have a huge mobility. So first thing is saying the S19 numbers make sense if you look at the source code, and I don't know what numbers you are referring to. Also, in this case, I would say it is problematic that killing one half of them makes both of them heal. Oh, in a baddest mode, there is a question about the meaning of life, and then you would have to look up the code to understand why it makes sense. Or at least you could look up the code. You don't have to, but you could. Then I would like for this guy to rain fire. Nice. Not a kill, but nice nonetheless. Let's see. No, I missed. Fine. Works Tarot missed and ask what kind of Wesnoth this is, because those graphics are unusual, and this is to Lands Unknown, a campaign made by Inferno. Like as a user-made campaign to be specific. And Yuten is confused because they missed, like this attack missed the main target, but still hits the side targets. So when this attack is used, random units adjacent to the target get half of the basic damage. It's not contingent on actually hitting the main target. See? Sadly, I do not earn XP for that, otherwise it would be even stronger. So, and Yotenda, why is it weird? Like, you do say it is weird, but you don't say why do you think it's weird. Okay, Yotenda is saying it's because the attack missed entirely. Let's just say you throw a huge rock at someone and they dodge, but someone is standing beside them. So you didn't hit the main target, but you sure as hell did hit the people standing beside them, right? And Yotenda, the explosion may not have hit the intended target, but the explosion did happen. You see my point? Okay, anyway, I gotta start advancing. I'm running out of time over here. Okay. Then is just saying, I guess, which tells me they are not really convinced. And Okay, I made a couple of mistakes in a row with that, and I'm gonna fix them. Which means, first of all, I'm gonna just take care of going over there first, because that's what I'm here to do. Okay, how far can this one go? Like, I would like to bait it into fighting with me. And how far can this guy go? Not as far. 23 damage is not too much, so I can take that. Okay, this might work. First of all this, second of all take this one out. Then this one, I guess. And this one too. So yeah, those things are so annoying indeed. Ooh, that went well actually. That did not. And I'm getting annoyed. At least this one is dead. Finally! Finally. Then those guys can finally go at it. Okay, I do not need a heavy summoner as a fighter at this point. Like, certainly not. Okay, there's only one space where people can actually teleport there. So if I block that space, they no longer can do that. Okay, this one won't be able to attack me, so that's fine. I don't want those guys to leave. Okay, it would have been kinda great if I had actually hit something, but whatever. Okay. Then another air elemental, another air elemental, another air elemental. Like, yeah, I am flooding this place. Sue me or something. Gotta heal this one though. So I believe that this one is gonna come for me and gonna die instantly. But it doesn't hurt to go through. So Dama Rushdie and Ho Rushdie are still good. So they can teleport there, and that was my mistake. Whoops. Lucky never went wrong anyway. Nice. They are taking that army out by themselves. I approve. Ouch. That might hurt. Okay, at least that part is going according to plan. That part is not. Like, as I said, I thought only one can use this teleport, but I was wrong. Ah, damn it. That was a waste of time indeed. Wait, I wanted to set the settings. So we can skip that part and I can redo this turn without wasting your time. Or at least without overly wasting your time, because I already did this whole thing. Right. I was kinda waiting for the animation to play, but of course it's not playing if I disabled it. This guy first, please. Oh, come on, finally. Then this guy. This guy too, of course. And where's my carpet? There it is. Okay, none of those can reach me this time, and I should be fine. for now. And those guys kinda need a break from the whole thing. Because, whoa, that was a lot of damage. More damage than I expected for sure. Sorry, I should have done better. At least let's collect the units for the push forward. Let's show combat again. Because I certainly do want to watch them beating up everyone else. Nice. Nice. I approve. I just gotta get those two to unite once again when I'm back. Because this is gonna be annoying in the long run if they try to fight each other. And because the red half is... Oh, come on, really? Really? You run from the dead fight? I cannot believe this. Like, what was that? Damn. That was funny. It's also funny that those guys are still around and they haven't disappeared yet. Like, I would have expected them to just leave now. That was a nice animation for sure. Then Mei is obviously not quite ready to go back into fight. But I am quite ready to totally block off this place. Also gonna get a bit more backup for this as well. And everyone else is pretty much busy healing. Then let's go. Let's follow through on this. Like, I would love to take my time and level up my units, but two things. First of all, I don't have that kind of time. Second of all, the units I can level up haven't even appeared yet, and if I keep waiting for them, it's gonna take too long. Oh, and I'm out of gold now, so I can stop summoning stuff. That's also pretty nice. Okay. I wonder why Rushdie's... Ooh, this looked pretty cool. I wonder why Rushdie's unable to command those guys. Nice, 2 gold mages over here. Fun. It's gonna be difficult to beat actually. I wonder why both of those are blue. Which I know I do know, so whatever. Like there's a green one, there's a purple one, and there are 2 blue ones. I like those. You know what I mean. Hey, I finally got my portals too. So if I level them up on another island, I can basically create strong land-based units after flying them over, which is gonna be pretty useful in the long run. Oh snap, I did not see that one. Oh, I don't know how to avoid that one. Also, I got a banisher, so technically I can banish those guys and turn them into portals, but honestly, since they are the enemies of my enemies as well, I think it's gonna be more useful if I just ignore them. Honestly. And I think he needs a level up, because that would be the easiest way to heal him. Or the fastest way. And yes, I do want to level up those guys. Okay, now time to take care of this. Because this is a serious attack on me. Something I have to take care of. Bye. Then slow this guy. So it doesn't run as much anymore. Oh, I kinda forgot that this does affect units. All the units, including mine. Damn. Ouch. That's a big ouch. Okay, I'm clearly underestimating those guys. And I'm paying pretty harshly for this so far. Huh. Okay. I can find a better way to deal with. This is also why I saved there, because if I misjudge them, I can try to make it right. So this time, for example, I don't move units around them, so they will not be affected by this kind of attack. Then do this again. Was worth a try. So I don't really care about this air elemental, so I can lose all of them if necessary. Bye. Nice. Then you know what? I'm gonna use the trick. I'm just gonna turn into fire right there. And with this, I've pretty much blocked everything they can throw at me. I do hope so. And I kinda gotta block this one in. Perfect. I think everyone is protected at this point. Yeah, pretty much. That I call progress. Ouch. But I can live with that, I think. Huh. This is frankly less progress than I thought I would get with the amount of time I've invested so far, so maybe let's speed it up a little bit. And nice. The defeat is still doing a good job. I like it. So this one's gone. This one's gonna be gone as well. At least I thought so. Wait, this guy's skirmisher? They have all skirmisher? Whoa, that would be actually pretty useful. Okay, I should not have taken that kill. Meho gets that kill because he needs the XP and Rushdie does not. And he also has a 100% chance of getting it, so there's that. Okay, this one is slow. That's why the damage was so little. Nice. Then I very much want this one slowed so they can create. And voila, it's done. And this guy's still... Okay, I wanted to have them XP, but apparently he's not gonna get it. Shame. This one maybe? Nope. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Can I? No, I cannot do anything about it. I just got ignored. Damn it. My bad. Just to be sure that no one gets to them. This is looking far more interesting, but I still gotta move those guys first. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to move those guys as well, but I certainly won't move those because they are far too slow and they are already max level, so not a reason not to move them at all. So let's see this one gone first. Okay, they can reach, and this one, this guy over here has to die. I gotta admit, he is trashing all of my air elementals. Well, to be fair, he is level 3, so that kinda makes sense. He's gotta level up. I did say that I don't need it, but it certainly still is useful. This is the fire guard, and I'm totally gonna turn him into healer. Like, this is also one of the reasons why I like Metamorph so much. For this specific scenario, you can just transport your healer right over. Also, I can just keep throwing my air elementals into this fight. Because and those guys really do not matter. This guy has regenerate, so whatever, but this one needs a healer. Nice! That looked pretty cool. Certainly doing a pretty good job of just demolishing everyone. I like it. Also, it's actually speeding up, so that's also something. And more part. Oh, I really thought I had it next to a summons master who would have healed them. My bad. Get through those numbers first. Like, damage-wise, this is actually something me here and Rushdie would be able to handle. But not number-wise, like, the enemy can just throw me numbers and I would not be able to progress. Like, not here specifically, but at the choke points. Which is why I need to use this beyond just Rushdie and me here. And indeed, throwing potato, the art is incredible. Well, seems I have to go now. Playing along with Arcanus games was getting boring anyway. I'm not really sure if I'll believe them, but whatever, they're gone and that's all I want from them. Nice. And with this, that I can progress over there, at least I can try, unless they keep clogging up the place. First things first, this Cosmic Eye has to go now. So those guys can't reach over here anymore, and that's pretty useful. Let's make this one go boom spell and deal some other damage on top. Okay. Huh. Right, that's probably that you did not ask, but since you did compliment the other, I'm just gonna tell you anyway. This is to Lands Unknown, a campaign made by Inferno. Inferno 8 to be precise. Okay, anyone even want to go there? No, there's no one that can go there. Huh. So I do not have to protect the portal either. Nice. So anything that can reach me over there? No. Okay, then I can take that village without hesitation. Oh, come on, die. Shame. Okay, look, by the way, Dimensional Gates 2 are way faster than just Dimensional Gates, which is also pretty nice. Gotta admit that. Nice, this one is gone, and those guys can move forward. Like, I do have some units I can level up, so I would like to move them first. So once I'm done with purple, like this purple, I can try to fight those guys over there after healing my units a bit more. Basically the idea is to clean up the place before Mehi arrives, so he can just walk through it and actually arrive in time. This is a rather long way, to be honest. Ooh, this guy actually steps forward. Nice. I hope this... Okay, they cannot reach over there, then I'm fine. Was scared for a moment. It's just that I can deal with it. And I can take down the enemy leader far sooner than I thought. Right. And just as a reminder, Inferno, I showed you this at this point where I'm getting all those dimensional gates, even though I have very high level units around on my recall list. And yeah, just to, as a reminder, that yes, the algorithm that chooses what kind of units get recalled needs an improvement indeed. Damn, let's keep going. Okay, not with that one. No thanks. Let's move those guys forward. This one just to provide a bonus of damage. I mean of resistance. Certainly the wrong word. And yeah. Then let's see, who do I level up for? All right. Wait a moment. What did I kill over there? What was at 1390 last turn? Okay. That's not making any sense. because I am assuming that I killed this guy. Yep, I did. Right. Is it possible that my dimensional gates cannot level up in this scenario because there is no unit actually being killed? So my dimensional gates are just dead, and they cannot advance to a level 2 unit. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it sucks. And I would request that someone actually adds this to the description. I mean, to the scenario objective, so it's clear that this happens. And this also to make clear that it is not a bug. I mean, I understand that it's not a bug, but I do also think it's very confusing if you don't think about it for a bit longer. Okay, I think at this point I can just move forward with units that can level up only. Also means I gotta just ignore my dimensional gates for now because they have no value beyond this small amount of damage they might be able to deal. Yeah, okay, the destruction and magic doesn't deal any damage, then actually makes sense. Annoying, but it makes sense. This guy cannot move close enough, that's a shame. I very much would like to annoy this guy. Strong. And impressive, but... Wait a moment, this guy is elemental? I mean, sure, he is made out of flames, but... Huh. So first of all, wait, he's not a person anymore, he is a magical thing. He's immune to drain, poison, plague. Okay, in that case, drain simply does not work. Fair enough. What else can I do right now? I can totally kick this one. Kick this guy. Make sure those guys can no longer level up, but they can still provide a nice, cushy amount of damage. And they have precision, which is nice. Very nice indeed. So first of all, I gotta block those so they don't get in. Then I also have to take care of this one so they do not create trouble. Like this, for example. Damn it. In that case, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Because this one is otherwise gonna be trouble. And also have to take care of this one. Okay. That at least worked. Then I'm gonna take... Like, first of all, my dimensional gates. Whatever, I'm gonna ignore those. Because, as I found out just now, they are not useful. This one should be able... Yeah, they will survive. They will all survive, but yeah, they took a lot of damage. Can't use them anytime soon. This should be fine as well. What? There's another one? I totally overlooked that one. I'm really glad that nothing went wrong there. At last, it's my neutral summoner and a novice summoner. Why do I have a novice summoner standing around on my... Huh. Whatever. Let's just say I don't care enough to actually find out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and wouldn't make it fun to be of any use in that respect. This guy is gonna be annoying. And yeah. Let's move at least one Summon's Master with them, because they do deal a lot of damage, and I do need damage to get through there. First of all, let's arrange a healer. Because boy, do they need healers. This one not so much, because they have regenerates anyway, but whatever. Those guys do need it. Okay, this was a risk, I took it, it worked, but it was still a risk. The dimensional gates are still useless to me in this scenario, sadly. But let's see where this gets me. Ouch. That hurt a lot. So if some of them actually go back over there to try to attack me, I wouldn't really mind, because they are not a threat at all, and they would actually detract from the threat towards Mehi and Co over there. Which is where I need my units actually. Where I need them to be. And I totally forgot that this is still a thing over here. Like I was very much about to just walk into them and die. Which is not a good strategy. Also, I would like to get those villages over there. So let's set this one. I'm gonna ignore the summoner, because really they do not matter at all. This matters though, and I'm stuck, so I can end the turn. I can just end the turn, and he is also gonna attack anyone who tries to kill him and destroy them. Okay, almost everyone. But at least I can pass this for now. Sadly, I'm not fast enough to just move over there, but I'm getting close enough. Wasn't there one, two? Okay, two of them, perfect. Those are not necessary anymore. Those are a bit too late to the party, honestly. And yeah. This one I can try to level up. Partially because they're fast, partially because, well, they are not full level yet, so there is something to level up at all. Then this guy first. I would like to trigger that one. Also, I kinda would like to help out over there to beat that one up, but we'll have to see about it. Then let's go. Also, remember when I said that I'm gonna end up in negative amounts of gold? Yep, I was not wrong. Actually want to get this kill. I guess I'll just have to deal with it now. By the way, there's a cosmic eye over there for whatever reason, and you can see some other land masses, some other flying islands in the background. Like, this is not the entirety of the sky canyon, this is just a small part of it. Or maybe not a small part, but certainly just a part and not the full thing. Yeah, no, that was not very thoughtful of me. Like, my idea was to do this, and even if I miss, this guy would, like, there wouldn't be much of a damage to them if they attacked in retaliation. not realize is that the wonderful genie is of course next to them and would also take damage, which was a bad move. Bye. Still need some regeneration over there though. And I believe I'm just gonna kill them. Also, those guys do not even try to go over there, they're gonna try to get over here, which is useful for me. Means they can't make as much trouble for me here. And those guys are just gonna keep healing for now. Then opposites. And that are the odds I kinda like. This guy is closing in. This guy is in fact not necessary. And there's so many circles, it is frankly hurting my eyes a little bit. So we like to leave them out of this. Can technically send my I can send my fire elementals over there because they're flying, sort of. Very slowly, very badly, but they can fly. And I would like to take advantage of that. Ooh. And I forgot that this guy can reach. My bad. Taking care of this guy. Okay, maybe trying to take care of him. No. That was too risky and it was pointless. So instead I'm gonna take care of this guy first. Okay, I'm gonna try to. And if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna slow this one and then I can make far less danger. This one does not have... The entrance to the palace looks suspiciously empty. We should probably proceed with caution. So this is something that triggers if I move close to over there, even if Mia is over there. Because he can't see what's going on after all. So yeah, it does sound a little bit weird that he's saying that, but it does also sort of make sense. So anything else for now? Doesn't look like it. And I want to be ready for those guys when they attack me. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Great. Another of those eyes, really. At least all of those guys are moving over there and totally ignoring the approaching me here. That's something. Especially because I can easily just block them over here. Shame. And I can also just pick them off one by one like this. Nice. I like it. Those guys still need healers. Those guys are no longer necessary over here, and this one just needs a healer as well. And those guys are still going to be mostly ignored. And I'm gonna move those guys just for fun over there. I say just for fun because I have already pretty much arrived over there without their backup. so they won't be able to do much anyway. There we go, Arcanus. We are closing in. So yeah, now they are trying to move back because they're not making any progress there. But it's not gonna help. And I still have units on my recall list. We are not gonna run out for a couple more turns actually. And that's why I meant that I have more units than I will actually be able to use in combat. So if there was another kind of scenario where I got to choose what kind of units I recall, I would not be recalling those because it's pointless with this kind of numbers. It's far more than I can actually handle. I don't have the time to handle this many units. You know? It is almost a shame. Let's try starting a fight with them. Maybe not like that. Maybe more like that. I beat at my own game. Seems like Guru was right to invest so heavily in getting you here. Anyway, my time here is over, so I better go. And with that, I have beaten those guys. Like, now, I pretty much just have to walk the rest of the way, which is gonna take some time, but it's not gonna be particularly difficult. Ouch. Okay, I may have underestimated that part at least. But at the other hand, whatever. I am where I want to be, and I really just need to walk the rest of the way. Oh, nice. Okay, in that case there is no danger for my units there. Actually, I want to get as much XP for those guys as I can. So I kinda have to do this. I don't care that much for the other units, but I do need those. Okay, this makes it far more visible, that's for sure. Far less overloaded, I guess. And if I move this one over there. Okay. I have all the villages, there are only 2 units that actually will be able to fight me left. And yeah, let's end this. Also, let's give this XP to him if possible. It is possible. Also, Faust Dragon finally decided to join us at the 21st turn as the very last unit possible. After the whole fight is done. Which kinda makes it a bit weird. But good news, I indeed make it in time. So that's nice. The way is unblocked and I'm just gonna ignore those units, I guess, for now. Okay, this is awkward. this is better. Just so everyone recovers as soon as possible, because then they won't be quite as annoying with their healing notifications, basically. As you can see, I'm just ending my turn right now and doing nothing else. So I arrive and those guys appear. Sky Guardian, level pretty strong unit actually. They're like the level 3 version of the Mystic Warrior we saw all the time. With a far greater array of weapons now. Blade, Pierce and Impact, they've covered it all. All the physical kinds, and 2 Cosmic Eyes and 2 Battle Eyes. So yeah, this is a big deal. But Mia is already pretty strong, so he's nothing to worry there. That was kind of funny, to be honest. Anyway, let's trigger this one, I guess, and then we'll actually be on our way. Just with some free XP. Sadly, it's just 16 XP and not 24, but I'll take what I get. May I find a solution inside? A minus 1,920 gold, so my bonus goal for next year is a minus 768 gold, or the defined minimum starting gold. So it's probably gonna be the defined minimum starting gold. For now, I have made it through this scenario, and just as a small peek on how the next scenario looks. But I'm not gonna play that today. So for now, thanks for watching, and I would like to say that this scenario is also new. The way this scenario looks right now is also new to me, and I do not know its secrets yet, and I look forward to exploring it together with you. See you next time.